The new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire. The empty seat. Who was actually just that, an empty chair in your office because you couldn't find someone to fill it. So it just sat there costing you money with all its fancy ergonomic features. But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can make it easy to fill that seat with the right candidate, with nearly 60% of businesses finding someone to interview in the first week alone. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/quality.
Choice Hotels get you more of what you value. Comfort Inn, it's calling your name. Save on the stay. Oh, and free waffles are yours to claim. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Hello, traveler. Welcome to another episode of I Am Everything. I am your host, Venus, and today's episode is called I Am Human. So something I have noticed is when people work on themselves and when they become so focused on growth or healing, self-improvement, manifestation, to be honest, when it comes to me, they're all the same thing. But whatever path they're on, whether it's spirituality, a lot of the time they forget something really important. And I realized some people have this, I guess, toxic positivity mindset where they think that the way they reach some sort of enlightenment is by getting rid of the ego and getting rid of the humanness. Because, to be honest, to be human is to have an ego. At the end of the day, you're still human. You're still allowed to feel. You're still allowed to cry, crash out, get angry. You're still allowed to have bad days. And that's definitely something I had to learn for myself. Because also I grew up not being allowed to really express my emotions. I mentioned it in one of the episodes how I would get into trouble if I expressed too much. And I remember I mentioned that if I cried, I was said to be too emotional or too disruptive. And honestly, it really stuck with me. And I experienced a lot of resentment because of that. I bottled everything inside of me. And it honestly made everything so much more worse. Because, to be honest, emotions, they don't disappear when you just ignore them. They sit there. There's a book called The Body Keeps the Score. And I definitely believe that. It said that trauma sits in the hips. So if you're not moving, if you're not expressing yourself, it just accumulates. So now that I have grown and evolved, I see emotions as temporary. Every single one of my emotions. Joy is temporary, sadness is temporary, anger temporary, fear is temporary. Nothing stays forever, and that is quite comforting because it means that you're just experiencing an emotion. It doesn't mean that you are the emotion. You don't have to make that emotion your identity. For example, you can be a very happy person experiencing a sad day. But just because you have a couple sad days doesn't make you a sad person. Or, for example, you can be a confident person and experience doubt. You can be a strong person that's experiencing a difficult moment, and that's completely normal. Anyways, that being said, let's take a little break and we will be right back.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
One thing I have come to realize is that people get really scared to fully experience and express their emotions because they immediately identify with them. For example, they may think, oh, I feel sad, therefore my life is sad. Or do you know whether if you have moments where you're experiencing something and you're thinking, oh my gosh, like my life is over, everything is messed up, or people feeling anxious, thinking something's wrong, or thinking they failed. But no, you're just having a human experience. You're human. You're allowed to feel your emotions. Your emotions have never been the problem. The problem is when you take your emotions and you keep them there forever and you make them a part of you. So allow yourself to feel it. Cry if you need to, journal, talk to someone, go for a walk, scream into a pillow. Do whatever you need to do. Take a bath, dance. Just allow it to move through you. Don't allow that emotion to make itself comfortable in you and for you to live in it and make a home out of it. So, yeah, remember that it's a moment, it will pass by, and it is temporary. But let's take one more break and we will be right back.
Looking to see what's happening around your home? Ring's battery doorbell helps you track packages and see who's at your door in real time. The Outdoor Cam Plus protects your yard at night with a wide field of view and clearer Retinal 2K video. Or upgrade to 4K cameras and doorbells with Retinal Vision for ultra-clear zoom and detail. Your door, your yard, your home. With Ring, it's protected. Shop cameras, doorbells, and more at ring.com now.
So, when it comes to me, the thing that has helped a lot is that no matter what I'm going through, I won't allow myself to feel like I'm a failure. I honestly have a lot of hope when it comes to every situation. And I'm not saying, oh, have toxic positivity. No, that's not what this is. I just mean genuine hope. Because at the end of the day, you can either think, oh, everything's messed up and you can stress about it, especially if it's a situation you don't have any physical control over. At the end of the day, you only have control over your mind and your thoughts. So, yeah, I very much have seen that when I have hope, even a little bit of hope, things get so much more better. There's a Bible verse, I think it's Mark something, and it says, a mustard seed of hope will move a mountain from point A to point B. So hope is a very, very important emotion to have, even in the midst of chaos, even in the midst of things that may not look like it's going your way. I know for me, Hope carried me through so many hard moments of my life, the hardest moments I've ever had in my life. And sometimes, I will be very honest with you, there were times I never had hope, but I still came out on the other side so much more better, so much more wiser. So, yeah, my message for this podcast is to let you know that you're not here to become some perfect human who has the most perfect emotions that never feels anything, and you have to get rid of your ego and this and this and that. No. You're here to live. And living means feeling. So cry, laugh, make mistakes, learn, just be. Be human. Because being human is our superpower. So if you're going through something right now, let yourself feel it. But don't forget that this too shall pass, like everything else. But yes, that is the episode. And as usual, we will do our 3 affirmations. After each affirmation, which I will repeat 3 times, you will repeat after me. So my very first affirmation is, I allow myself to feel without judgment. I allow myself to feel without judgment. I allow myself to feel without judgment. And my emotions are temporary and I am safe. My emotions are temporary and I am safe. My emotions are temporary and I am safe. I am human and that is enough. I am human and that is enough. I am human and that is enough. Alright, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao.
Electricast.
Struggling with weight loss? Prolon's 5-day fasting mimicking diet is a clinically developed nutrition program designed to promote fat loss while protecting lean body mass. Developed at USC's Longevity Institute, it assists the body in entering a fasting-like state that helps reset metabolism and target visceral fat. In just 5 days, Prolon offers a science-backed approach to weight loss without extreme restriction or guesswork. Get 15% off plus a $40 bonus gift when you subscribe at prolonlife.com/now.
Go check out the Money Round on Electricast with yours truly, the Money Coach, giving you all the best knowledge in wrestling, college wrestling, international, freestyle, high school, having the top athletes in the game, the best coaches in the game, and also the best MMA guys across the world. Like, check us out on the Money Round. Great comedy, great insight, and great conversation. Money out.
Electricast.